How do you create unshakable health? For many years, I have managed to work my 9 to 5 job and maintain it up to health seamlessly. Now I'm teaching you the lessons I've learned along the way to help you achieving the same result. Do you feel like everything you've tried to lose weight so far isn't working? You're eating healthier, you're exercising more, you're practice sleeping better, or you've taken my advice and you now start to replace carbs with protein for breakfast. You're fasting for more than 12 hours a day. You're drinking more water. You're trying to build more muscles, but you're still not seeing the results that you're hoping for, that you're wishing to get from the actions that you're taking. Well, over the past 10 years, I have managed to maintain optimal health all year round while working my 9 to 5 job. And there's one thing that's remained consistent for me, and that is focus. So when you think you've tried everything, when you think that nothing works, when you think that you can't put your finger on what's really going on, when you think that you can't really see the results you want and maintain them overall, it's really because you lack the focus required in any specific area of weight loss, right? And I'm about to show you how just to get focused on one specific area will change everything for you. Just focus on one area. So the first belief that I want to expose is this idea that we believe that we need to do everything under the sun all at once to lose weight. We need to be exercising more. We need to be eating healthier. We need to be sleeping more. We need to be fasting more to lose weight. When really, the only thing that's required is to really choose one area at first and fully go all in on that one area, and then you will see some significant results. I remember 18 months ago, I wanted to build more muscles. So I started lifting heavier weights, but at the same time, I was still running. I was still doing yoga. I was still doing a lot of fasting. I was still doing cold plunge. But really what I was doing was just being busy, right? Rather than really focused in that one area. And it's only when I really started to delve deep into understanding how to build muscles and what is required to build muscles, it's only that time I started to see some significant result. In fact, the more I focused on doing those things consistently, is the bigger and stronger my muscles become. So the idea that I want to share with you here is really pick one area and focus on that one area. And that's how you get a lot of leverage in weight loss. So the second belief that I want to expose is this idea that we're just not evaluating, right? We're exercising, or we're eating healthy, or we're fasting more. And because we're doing that, we believe that we should lose weight, right? And we should sustain our result. We should see significant result week after week after week because we're doing those things. But the fact is, don't work like that. Why? Because everyone is individually different. The diet that works well for me might not work well for you, right? It might work, but we will need to change some things. It's why when we implement, we need to evaluate, right? You evaluate. You look at what's working, what's not working, and what you need to change, right? And so next time when you go to take actions, you have more data, you have more information to which to take action, right? You see the things that are working, do more of those. The things that are not working, stop doing them. For example, I work with many clients who fasting is not for them, right? They don't want to do no fasting, right? And some clients wants to do fasting and it works for them. How can we change? We go back to the drawing board. We see, look, it's not working for you. You want to change. Let's change. Let's move to something else and do something different. Because as I say, what works for me will not work for you, right? And what worked for you will not work for me. It's why we must evaluate. The more we evaluate is the less we have to guess what we need to do or the actions we need to take. And the third piece of this is really the discipline that you will learn from integrating a diet or exercise program or whatever area you choose into your lifestyle. A diet is really just a set of guidelines, right, that you are given. And it's not the ultimate factor. The ultimate factor is really you and your application to those guidelines, right? So we talk about the skills that are required to be able to integrate a diet into your life. Time for planning, time for cooking, time for taking action, even though you feel like you don't want to take action, right? Evaluating those action, right? The willingness to do things, it doesn't work or fail and get up take more actions, right? The willingness to succeed, right? The delayed gratification, right? Delaying the now for the future person that you want to become. All of these things require a discipline, a focus. And if you do these things over time, you will learn so much more about yourself and what you can do and can't do. If you pick one area and fully focus on it, all of these things will be a learning along the way. So you will get bigger and more significant results once you focus on one area, apply all the stuff that you need to apply, and then see all the things that you learn. Now when you go to probably exercise, if you started on diet and you go to exercise, now you understand a whole new game of what's required to make this thing work. There's plenty of people I know who's going to the gym and eating healthy and still not are in great shape, right? So not because you're going to the gym and you're eating healthy means that you are going to see some significant results in your body. So the question really becomes is, how focused are you? How focused are you in one area? And I think the easiest way is just to pick one area, fully go all in, learn all the principles, the concept that's required to get the best out of that one area. And then once you do that, that discipline, that focus will eventually be a tool to apply anything else in your life.